So in this video, we're going to discuss some of the actual trading platforms and wallets and how to connect them up and use them for trading meme coins. So I have here open TraderJoeXYZ.com, and this is the main one we use when we're trading Avalanche meme coins. And here it's very easy. We connect our wallet, which if you want to do what I do, it's use a MetaMask wallet with the Avalanche setting on, and I'll show you that in a minute. And we connect the wallet here. And then here we can put exactly how much AVAX we want to use, and then below we select a token that we want to change to. And typically this will be the meme coin token. And a lot of the time, the meme coin token is not a well-known token. A lot of them, as you've seen from my videos, they've just launched literally hours ago. So they won't exist here already. So you have to copy and paste in the contract address. And I'll show you how to do that just for reference as well. So let's click on MetaMask here, which we'll have in our Chrome extension. Now I've just opened my MetaMask wallet. Now if I want the address for my own wallet, if I ever need it, I can just click this button here and it copies it to the clipboard. So if I'm sending money to this MetaMask from Binance or Coinbase or whatever your central exchange you are using in your local country, this is the address you want to use, and it's an Ethereum address. And then what you can do from your central exchange like Binance or Coinbase or whichever your local central exchange is, you can send money to this wallet address. You can send Ethereum directly here. So that's very easy to do. Now, what about Avalanche? If you want to trade Avalanche meme coins, you need to buy some AVAX first. AVAX is the short name for Avalanche. What you can do is click on this button in the top left. And you can see it says Ethereum mainnet. Let's click on it. After I've clicked on it and I scroll down, I can see there are other networks we can use. And if you scroll down quickly, you'll see Avalanche here. And you'll see some others as well, like Arbitrum. But let's click on Avalanche. Now I've got my wallet, but you can see in the top left, it's the Avalanche chain now. And now we want to copy this Avalanche address. And then we will basically use Binance, Coinbase, whatever you're using to send Avalanche coins. So you want to buy some Avalanche first. So for example, with USDT or USDC, GBP, whatever you have, buy some Avalanche on your central network like Binance, and then send those Avalanche tokens directly to here, to this wallet address. At the moment, it's showing us 0 AVAX. So if I send it through, then it will show us having some AVAX. And then what I can do is connect my wallet here and make sure it's connected with this exact MetaMask, not any other MetaMask accounts you have. And then you'll see it showing as having AVAX, and then we can trade. And what we want to do is take the token address. So click here on select token. And all we're doing, I've shown you how to copy and paste addresses from Dex Screener, for example, but you can also take it from the meme coins website or their Twitter. They may have their contract address on their Telegram, Dex Tools, Bird's Eye, whatever you want to use. Get the contract address, copy and paste it into here, and then it will match up that address. So let's just do a quick example. I'm on Dex Screener here, and let's just filter by platform so we can find some that are on Avalanche. And let's click apply, and then we can see all of these are on Avalanche. So let's click on one that's a little bit lower kind of liquidity. That might be a new one. This one, Golden Eggs. Let's click on this one. And then here in the top right, let's copy the address. So it's copied to the board now. And then click on select token. Here, I'm just going to paste. And you can see it's found it. It's found GEGS. So click on that one. And now I'm ready to transfer. So if I have some AVAX in my wallet, I can type in 1 AVAX or what have you. And then I can purchase. And I can go ahead and connect the wallet, etc. Ignore this price impact warning and stuff. It's just because it's recognizing I don't have AVAX in this particular wallet. That's why. But usually you won't get any of these warnings. The next thing we will talk about in a separate video is slippage. I'll talk to you about that in length, to be honest, because that's a very important part of trading meme coins and not getting kind of front run. Again, I'll explain all of that in a separate video. So this is basically Avalanche. You're going to trade here on TraderJoeXYZ. Now let's go on a Solana coin. So let's pick a new one so that, again, the platforms won't automatically pick it up. So let's pick one here. Let's go with one with half decent liquidity. This is Sleepy Sloth. Let's go with this one. Now these, typically the creators, they make a liquidity pool on Raydium. That's usually where they do it. And then later they might list it on Jupiter if the collection's going well, basically. That's kind of how it works. Those are the next steps. So you can see here it says trade on Raydium. So let's click on this one and open it. So usually when you click on the Raydium button, it automatically will pick up that new token, but still you can copy and paste it to be on the safe side. Because my wallet's not connected yet, it hasn't automatically picked up, which is okay. But let's talk about the Phantom wallet. Phantom is the one I prefer to use for Solana meme coins, and it's very easy to use. I've got my account open here. So where are the addresses that we need to send to? So all you do, you see at the top button, they have a copy button there. So go hover over that. When you hover over it, it gives you your address, Solana address, your Ethereum address, and your Polygon address. And you just want to copy the Solana address. And then the process is the same. All you're doing is you're going to Binance, Coinbase, whatever your centralized exchange you use. You're buying some Solana crypto coin. So you're buying Solana, and then let's say you buy 5 Sol. Then you send that 5 Sol directly to this address. And then within literally a few seconds to a minute, you'll see the balance show here. And then once the balance is showing, you can go ahead and click on Connect Wallet. Once you've connected your wallet, it says here max half. So if you want to not type in how much Solana you want to buy, so you can actually type in like 1 Sol. Or if you had 20 Sol, you can just click on half and then it will automatically select 10. These are just kind of like presets. Now in here, you're doing the same thing as we did on Trader Joe. You click on it, and then what you're doing is you're searching for that particular token. So we found this one, Sleepy Sol. So we want to go up, copy the contract address, go back onto Raydium, paste it into here. And then it picks up the contract address, and you can actually confirm it. You can see it's the one ending WZO. So if you click on this top one here, confirm the token address. Usually you get these warnings only because it's a brand new coin again. And then 1 Sol will buy exactly this much of this particular coin. And then that's how it works. Now this is one way to do it. You can buy on Raydium. You can use bots as well, which I'll discuss in a separate video, which nowadays I actually prefer. So mostly on Solana, you'll be buying on Raydium. Sometimes you'll buy on Jupiter if they have some liquidity there. But mostly new creators, new launches, they tend to be on Raydium. That's where you'll get the best prices. That's where you should go in the first instance. And then again, you've got this issue with the slippage. We'll discuss in a minute. And that's it. That's how you trade on here. Now, in a separate video, because it's more complicated, we'll discuss Injective, because you have to do that via the Keplr wallet and there's some bridging involved. But basically Solana, Avalanche, and Ethereum, you've got covered now, because Avalanche is on Trader Joe. Raydium you can use here, and the Ethereum ones are very, very easy because MetaMask is already an Ethereum wallet, so you can use something like Uniswap, for example, to do those. But mostly nowadays, I trade Solana, particularly when it comes to meme coins, most of the time, and then sometimes I do some Avalanche meme coins. They are the trending kind of meme coin blockchains at the moment, whilst Injective is more like an up-and-coming blockchain when it comes to meme coins. So that's it for this one. Thanks for listening.